Howdy folks, hopefully audio is working. I'm just going to actually quickly check to make sure I'm not muted. I'm not muted, awesome. Welcome to the Sunday stream. Today we're going to be kicking some Sentinel ass and basically trying to farm nanites in the most efficient way possible. And it's not the way I did in my original guide. Something I considered, but it wasn't too viable where I did it before. But there is a way. On the first day of the expedition, I was on an extreme planet, and 2 summoners were in the party that was chasing me. And so yeah, it clicked. And so essentially, summoners, there are 2 in the party when it's on an extreme planet. Well, up to 2. Very occasionally there's 1. But there's usually 2 summoners per party at the same time on extreme worlds, whereas there's only 1 on normal. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to find a cool extreme world. We're going to find a perfect location to set up a very, very simple base, like 8 parts or something. It's just to facilitate easy destruction of sentinels while also being able to duck out if we need to. You know, it's permadeath. We don't want to die. So occasionally we might have to be a bit careful with it. But yeah, so that's what we're going to focus on today. I was just about to, as we were just about to go live, I noticed. So I've been doing some testing. I forgot to take my mods off. So I'm going to have to quickly close the game down, turns off. So essentially, I added a mod that gave an exact damage, fire rate, and reload time to these mods so that I could definitely 100% test. Because if I know exactly what the mod's giving, then I can know exactly what how stats are being changed. So yeah, this is currently giving 55% damage, 141% fire rate, and 50% reload time. So essentially, I confirmed myself. Obviously, people had already said this in comments. Beebs had already said it in his weapon video that came out a few days ago, which is really good. But these mods only give sort of the stat bonuses to Boltcaster, which is a bit disappointing, quite disappointing actually, because it's kind of like, why? I'm guessing it's a bug. I asked on Twitter, but obviously I'm not going to get a response from Sean. I thought I'd just ask just on the off chance. But hopefully that's going to be fixed. I'm just tentative to make guides on that particular thing in case it's just fixed in a patch immediately after. But yeah, so while I'm closing the game down and reloading it, let's see who's in chat. If they only work on Boltcasters, they aren't worth using. Well, yeah, they're only worth using if you use the Boltcaster, which I just generally, I'm not a big fan of. I don't like burst weapons generally, just because, not quick burst weapons, just because it feels too, it's like too interrupted of a rhythm. I'm just going to, I need to bring up the mods folder, don't I? Yeah, so let's go to this computator. C drive, program files 86, Steam, Steam apps, common, common, you bastard. No Man's Sky, game data, PC banks, mods, there we go. Yeah. So Sentinels drop all canisters as well. Oh yeah, I've got 2 mods on. So essentially, Sentinels drop all canisters is a mod I made that makes Sentinel canisters drop always drop glass, and they drop 100 glass at a time. Again, testing. So there we go. I've taken the mods out now so we can reload. Yeah, testing is made a lot easier if you just mod, because you can, like I said, you can get exactly what numbers you're dealing with, because you just see percentages which are rounded down and stuff, and sometimes there's many mods where like they can give 1 to 4 damage, and that will look like 1 to 2%, and like 2% means 2, 3, or 4 damage. It's like ridiculous. Permadeath. Right, let's see who's in chat. If they only work on boltcasters, worth it. Weight sentinel weapon shards only work with boltcasters. Yes, unfortunately. I've tested that for. I didn't test the reload time, but I did test the fire rate and the damage, and they only work on boltcaster. It's just fighting sentinel hordes in never-ending wave of fixer droids is extremely hard to beat. Well, with the fixer droids, if you're just trying to beat it, just always shoot the repair guys first. Any decent weapon will down a drone without the repair guys being too much trouble, because repair guys seem to repair on a sort of percentage basis. So because drones have low armor in comparison to dogs are the worst with repairs. Dogs and walkers, of course. Mechs weirdly seem far more doable than dogs when they're being repaired. But anyway, you can deal with drones without having to deal with repair guys, but make sure all repair drones are out of the way. If anything, use the drones and shooting them to call the repair guys to them, because then you know they're around. So whenever one runs to the drone that you're killing, which will probably arrive just after you kill it, kill the repair drone, then go on to the next. 2 seconds. Shotgun was the only one worth using before. Javelin got an upgrade. Spitter got an upgrade. Only Boltcaster as its upgrade to make the weapon not a noob trap. I mean, it doesn't make sense though, because the Sentinel upgrades don't say specifically for Boltcaster or anything. There's nothing in it that implies that it only works on Boltcaster. In fact, if anything, it implies that it works on all, because it just says, you know, a blank damage for weapon. I disagree that it's a game balancing thing, because if it is, then it's been terribly done because of that lack of any kind of transparency. I don't know. It will. I feel like if it is balancing, it's accidental balancing, and that's it. I'll destroy 2 repair bots and see 8 sentinel dots. Kill some, then kill more repair droids, and boom, still 8 sentinels. It never seems to end. Yeah, it's. I suppose it partly depends how quickly you can destroy them. Also, yeah, the pulse splitter gained such a massive upgrade. I've looked at the actual stats now. The pulse splitter used to have 30 damage per shot and fire 3 shots per time. It now fires only 2 shots, but each shot does 96 damage. So each shot now does a little bit more than all 3 did in the first place, and it's been doubled. So it's, yeah. I think I used to like the pulse splitter before. I used to use a mixture of pulse splitter and scatter blaster, because pulse splitter was still a good weapon. Scatter blaster was amazing, but it's also limited massively by range. Evil Xaine. What's evil? What? Do you mean the mods? If they work on Boltcaster, audio is working. Awesome. Source Sentinel murder is fun, but not as sustainable as ship scrapping. What do you mean not sustainable? Do you mean as in you can't just consistently keep doing it? Why? Just because of the space it holds and the fact that you're going to have to go to the station? Whereas when you're ship scrapping, you're already in the station to get rid of your mods or something? And maybe ammunition? Although you do get quite a bit of ammunition from the things. It depends what weapon you're using, I suppose. If you're using pulse splitter, you'll definitely use more than you gain. Right, I think I've mostly covered actual questions and stuff. I don't know how this weapon is called, but I enjoy its fast shooting balls of energy. Oh, is it this? That's a pulse splitter. What other weapons have I got on this? I've just focused on pulse splitter. See, this pulse splitter. Actually, did I? Because, like, most of my weapons have always had the pulse splitter on, just because I like it. It is so much better now, that. Plus, actually, on top of that extra damage, it's also got the dot, the incendiary damage, and not only. Actually, I was gonna say not only that, but it's got extra mod for thingy, but it hasn't. You can't. It's not. It doesn't give adjacency, the impact igniter. So unfortunately, that can't be used to gain bonus. If this could be used to gain bonus, then I think it's because this would gain fire damage bonus as well. It wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't be that big of a bonus because it would be like 6% of 80. I suppose it would be more. Actually, yeah. Because that's DPS as well. That's not. The files insinuate that the impact fire damage is DPS and not actual damage total. So, oh, and that fire duration. Actually, is that? I think that's 3.5, not 4 or something, or is it 4 for this? I know the stun on a paralysis mortar is 3.5. But yeah, so like, because if this was, you could get an up to 16. You could get an up to 16% increase on the time, and a 24% increase on the fire damage, which would be ridiculous. But yeah, anyway. So, is anyone seeing my chat? Yoda Avante, yes, yes. Xaine, do you ever think a small guide show people like me how to use a file editor thing? Maybe. I mean, thing is, I know how to do what I generally look at, which is a very tiny percentage. So I just do not have the expertise to be able to do a guide on how to properly use it. There is a guide out there for how to mod. Dark Lord, have you seen this? If you have, would you be able to link in the chat? That'd be cool. I believe it was made primarily by LOL2K, who's a modder. He's done plenty of mods, including the language files application I use to basically it takes all the fluff out of the language files, so it takes like millions and millions of lines down to like, I don't know, just a million or something, or a few 100,000, which is super useful to making my spreadsheets not lag horrendously more. Right, so the first thing we need to do is we do need to sort a bit of this inventory out. Fibrous, we've got so much of that. Yeah, let's have a quick, because we actually sorted out a lot of inventory before, so it shouldn't take too long. I found another glowing white moon yesterday, but alas it was not orbiting a ring planet. Perhaps I'll find hope on the Cooking Lord's Permadeath stream today. So, yo, by the way, Krangro, how's it going, man? Glowing white moon. Wow, glowing white moon, that's a friggin' rarity. I mean, Violet Evergarden is pretty close to that. It's not glowing, but it's white and it has a glowy stuff. This planet that we were just on. It's got white and blue, light blue, so it's like kind of ice type grass and stuff. It's badass. Right, let's pop to the Pretorius first. I might not be far enough out. Now, screw it. Damn. Man, freighters popping in front of you is so annoying sometimes. Could you spell the name, please? Then I can YouTube search for it. Wonder why I wasn't going off there. Yeah, so it's LOL2K. Literally those three letters, one number, one letter. So LOL2K. Shabba. Oh yeah. Be free to be, but yo, ostentatious, how's it going, man? There's still this tiny weird lag when switching from planet to universe. Yeah, I think it's just because a lot changes when you go through the atmosphere. It even changes the way your, well, actually, it's obvious. It changes the way your ship sort of handles and everything. It puts your ship in a different mode. Obviously, that's just one of many things that change. Do 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 do. Scooby dee 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 doo. I also really want the Hollow Mountains in it too. Come so close each month, but it's always missing something. Hollow Mountains. You know, I've never really looked into cave systems and mountains before, and whether cave systems go above the basic ground level and into the mountains. I mean, I assume they do. Indeed, but before second last update they didn't have it and now broke again. So what's that? Oh, okay. What's the fastest way to earn repair kits aside from glitches? Refined dupes I can't get to work. The fastest way to earn repair kits is derelict freighters. You get them just through doing it. Are you thinking about, because Captain Steve brought up a good method right away for you using your repair kits. Like a good use, which is to repair your drone while you're fighting sentinels. Because I never bothered keeping them. I think I've got some, so I've got 9 here. Have I got any in here? Yeah, oh yeah, I've got 40 here. So like these are all from derelict freighters. Oh, interesting. Right, if you wanted to farm repair kits really quickly, also if you want to farm bulkheads, the starting system in the expedition has a naturally spawning derelict freighter. I meant to make a video on it, but I forgot. So like if you just pulse, then you should come across a derelict freighter. So it's basically a free derelict freighter. It's only C-class of technology in it, but it's good for bulkheads or just basic nanites or gathering certain things. It's pretty low density on the lootables, but it's also something you could do quickly. Congrats on S5. Took me 6 hours of reloading to get mine. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know when I got the fighter now. Which ship have I got? Oh, the freighter, you mean? Sorry, yeah. Yeah, my ship actually is A-class still. Yeah, this took 66 reloads, so hence the name. Bulkheads, yeah. So bulkheads are used to upgrade the inventory of the ship, the freighter. In fact, maybe we should have done that today. That could have been fun. Not sure if you're talking about the MBin compiler or something else. I'm talking about a guide that covers the use of the MBin compiler as well as the modding station, PSArc. Frigate modules, you mean? No, bulkheads. So, right, have I got any here? No. So I've got salvage frigate modules. These are used for buying technology from the freighter bridge. Then you can also get freighter bulkheads, which basically each bulkhead gives you an extra slot. So it's the same as a storage augment for a ship or a multi-tool expansion slot for a multi-tool, but allows you to just increase the slots of a freighter up to 48 in main and 21 here. Make the first switch be able to do. Packets are really hard when galaxy hopping if you don't use a junk ship and multi-tool when you do it every time. Oh, yeah, handy, sorry. Yeah, definitely. Which will be some time now, just now sub down. Ah, well, welcome, dude. And thank you for the raid earlier, by the way, Captain. Very swish of you, dude. Right, let's sort some of this out real quick. So, let's do. I saw a spot for these. Got some unstable placement. I've got so much. What's with all the freaking carbon? Did I just shoot the ground to hell or something? I mean, it looks like it. I mean, shall we use some of this runaway mold? I've got so much there as well. In fact, yeah, while we're doing stuff here, we'll put some runaway mold in these. Although, it just takes so long to do, doesn't it? I've just remembered that. It's like bloody... where's the runaway mold gone? There it is. I think that's why it's still there. Just because you can only do 25 at a time on... Right, let's try it anyway. See how long it takes to do one. Okay, so you can still leave it a second while I'm doing stuff. Yeah, it's worth quickly popping in. Yo, RB190, welcome to the stream. Awesome to have you. Shade Rooney. We haven't got room for those at the moment, just more of this. He's a problem. I think we will use some of the carbon, so we'll take, yeah, we'll just take that and then we'll leave the rest. What else can we just get rid of? Dirty bronze. Do we have storage for this? We got some in the freighter for some reason. I don't think I've got storage for Herox. I need to refine that. Lemium 2. I don't remember how long it's been since Xaine taught me how to bake cakes, but this is the first time I've caught a stream through YouTube. Usually lurk on Twitch. The baking cakes, I don't know. Other than like with this expedition, it was a while ago before then. I've been 2 streams with LOL2K. One has 1 sub. It's not a streamer. Yeah, Dark Lord is lost. LOL2K isn't a streamer, he's a modder. He wrote a modding guide. It's not a video one, it's a written guide. Right. Yeah, which... I mean, we just... should I just sell a lot of this stuff? They're probably easier. Maybe the stuff that is used very regularly, I'll quickly try and put it in the inventory so I don't just lose it for no reason. And then we will just sell the rest. And nice, I can actually, I've got space for that somehow. Why have I got space for so much gold? Do I really need that much more gold? A starship. Silver for kids. Hi-oh, silver, away! I must admit though, I definitely like having this sort of organized storage is so much better. I logged on to try and sort this out before the stream. No, never works out. Do I store any of these? If not, I should be. Oh yeah, here we go. You say I should definitely store some. I'll also whack these in here. Aren't you gonna hold me accountable? It is empty and I'm getting good. Freaking the amount of time Bo Burnham has spent in my head is worrying. Problematic. He's the problem. Oh yeah, I may as well put that in one of these. I'm not going to bother doing more while we're doing this, just because it's slowing down. Did that? No, I picked it up, didn't I? Yeah. I just didn't put a new one in. Cool, I picked up that as well. I've got more Viking things there. Oh sweet, I'm full on that. Swish. Bloody hell. We're not too far from being done. Dusteroo. Oh, there we go. Dusteroo. Oh good. Cargo. Wiring looms, yes. I might just have to sell some oxygen. I don't think I've got space for more oxygen. Do I? No, I've already got 2,000 in there. I'll just sell and keep maybe 1 stack or something. I might just sell this, to be honest. We've got better methods now. Oh, I didn't realize I had some pugnium left. It's only 10. It's barely worth doing, to be honest, on permadeath, just because it takes so... it's just a mess about, isn't it? It's just a mess about, like... Those multiple expansion slots are going to become very useful soon. As soon as I get enough nanites to upgrade my multi-tool, which should be today. Oh yes. Well, actually, we'll have the choice. Today, we should be able to do potentially both, but at least either the ship to S-class or the multi-tool. So, yeah. I think the multi-tool might be the best option, just it gives us extra slots. What have we got now? 21. So yeah, it'll give us 3 more slots. It's funny I named one of my ships Silver and say that all the time. Oh, nice. Awesome. Yo, Surfgay, how's it going, man? Yo, OCD. Yo, Pest. I googled MPing Kabbalah Guide, not lol 2K. Oh, is it low 2K? Okay, damn it. I always called him lol 2K in my head. I didn't realise it was low 2K. That explains some confusions. Welcome to the internet. Take a look around. Excellent. And right, we're getting there. We're so close. Need to. Have I got making a gold storage at all here? Yes, I do. Sweet. And the dirty bronze. I mean, I wouldn't really consider this specifically OCD, more just, I don't know. I suppose this prevents me from wanting to scratch my eyes out, so I suppose it is OCD to a degree. OCD to a degree, OCD to a degree, what? It should be here. That, I'll just sell that, because I don't need more than 2,000. So actually, don't need to go there. Excellent. Is a problem. Well, I've got that in there. Yeah, I'll do. So am I pretty much sorted? Kinda unstable gel. Just get that. There we go. Perfect. Oh my goodness, feels so much better to have space that we can work with to grind. So many nanites. Let's sell the extras. Fickle. Bo is the best rapper. Best rapper? I don't know, I suppose he kind of is a rapper. Kinda. Like what he does is more similar to rap than many other forms of music. Expression. Just because it's all about the lyrics. Well, largely. Like, I'm not a massive fan of Tim Minchin, partly because, like, he's incredibly insightful. I would say more so than Bo, and he's very smart, and his lyrics are very good, but not in a musical sense. Like, so they wouldn't stand up without being a song, because obviously that's how they're written. But like, I personally don't think they stand up as a song particularly either. Whereas Bo put a lot of effort into the actual song. So like his music actually sounds awesome and it's really catchy and you kind of want to just keep listening to it. Whereas with Tim, it's more insightful, but it's less musical in a enjoyable for being just music sense. Anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Not that anyone asked. Do we just sell it all? We have better ways to make it now, and I don't really want to hand in 1,000 fibrous stews. That's tough. It only took us like 40 minutes to make it, so it's not that big of a deal, but we want to leave some of this on us. Let's see. Hard frame engine, sell those, star bulb. Keeping the Gravitino bulks, we needed that for something. I don't know if it was a weapon tech or something, but we needed 2 of them. And that's kind of it for that. We got some 12 geodes. Well, I've got 12. I was shooting stuff from my ship, that's why. Thinking what can I get rid of on here? I don't need a little bit of cobalt, a little bit of that. I don't need hermetic seal. Sell that. Okay. And lastly, because there was this, which I definitely like to have a nice bit of cobalt on my face. That's a weird thing to say. Actually, they're a really good storage system. I'll have to take into consideration. I'll have to make this end row storage just for geodes. I never thought about that. That's amazing. I'm doing that. Geodes, the ultimate storage solution for permadeath and survival only. Bosh. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's roll. Well, you can rename storage units. Yes, so as I'm already on my ship and I'm right by them, I'll just go to them and just show this. So if you go to a storage unit, you can click here and rename it. Oh yeah. You can't name it from in the inventory. You have to go to the actual device. Did you have a second container 4? Didn't change the rest. What? I like it. No way, I'm disco dancing. I'm too stupid for the stream. Too stupid for the stream. So stupid it hurts. A bit of right said Fred there. Japan. Too stupid for your party. Yeah, that whenever I think of that song or anything Right Said Fred or whatever, I always think of, I think it is Right Said Fred. I always think of Crystal Maze. I can't remember if the dude just looked like him or if it was the same dude. I think it was actually the same dude. Yeah. Bo calls himself a rapper. Oh, does he? Oh, okay. I had no idea. Fair enough then. Name planet is... Actually, oh yeah, especially, yeah, his older stuff is way more rappy as well. Because like Inside, I would say is less rap and more just quite genre-wise, very poppy. But different types of pop, like every song seems to be different. But his older stuff, where he's actually, which is more for stage, is, yeah, that's definitely a lot more rappy. Name the one I got full of Nip Nip Buds of the stash. Hey, nice. Let's see if we can rename saves. Yeah, renaming saves would be friggin' sweet. That's
what I'm talking about.
Hells yeah, we haven't had a Sanford Long in ages. Hitchhiker's Guide reference. Oh, name planet is Starty Bartfast. Oh, Slarty Bartfast, sorry. We might do... I usually name systems in themes. So, a Hitchhiker's themed system seems definitely a good place to go. What we're going to look for at the moment is one we've already been to because it's just easier. Unless you guys think we should go continue on forth. We're going to look for one which has a aggressive sentinel planet. Well, that didn't take long. And it's capped. Ooh, that'll be a nice planet too. We called it Luton. Okay. Matt, we called it Luton because it was an aggressive capped hellhole or something. Luton's not that bad. Yeah, let's go to this then. So, oh yeah, it's just the System of London. We will have to name the rest of the planets here, though. I feel. So yeah, we'll do that as well today. We need to go to the London system. Previous one stream, trying to converse with you. Oh no. Well, it's 300 points, so it can't be that often. It's also called. It has a 3-hour cooldown because people were being extremely excessive with it, mainly Sword. The amount of times it was played in a row at one point was ridiculous. No, I mentioned the song from Luton to Lisbon. Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Interesting. So, did the planet name sort of inform the system name then? Herwester. What? People in Dark Lord and Sword, yeah. I didn't think you were that bad, were you? Wasn't Sword the worst with it? I haven't seen Sword yet. I think I assume he's streaming tonight. The one full of lava cores is fried or fertilized. What? one thing I didn't check is whether YouTube and Twitch have separate cooldowns. Oh no, Surfkid might have just called it. Right, anyway, let's go to London system.
I drink it every morning so I can fight like a crowd. Let's get out of the way.
Fight milk. I need to add more. It's been so long. Oh, there we are, London. Don't play that song on stream, by the way. Oh, how you like your eggs, fried or fertilized? I've never heard that. But it's giving me thought, like, it's making me think of, actually, it's either Fish, oh, yeah, Fish On by Till Lindemann. If you like Rammstein, the lead singer was Till Lindemann. He's a legend. He's done some solo stuff, and it is the filthiest. So is Rammstein. Rammstein lyrics are horrendously filthy. So think of that, except this time Till's solo stuff is in English, so you can understand all the lyrics. It's horrendous and glorious. Right, so do we need anything else from here? We'll move full on those slots and stuff. Do we want a bit of... How are we doing for tech? We have a lot of tech. I really do need to slow down on some of this tech. We could do with more of these, so I think we might use a fair few of these to get some better ones. Having core health on your modules is a waste, unfortunately, because you don't gain anything from it if you've already got health modules anyway. You do get there are many other ones you can have instead of it there. Let's head down to the planet. Yeah, he's so Predator insane. You got a hooch or GG? Okay. Yeah, Surfgate. Yeah, it only doesn't work. It's on cooldown. Yeah. So Surfgate, the Sanford Long has a 3-hour long cooldown, and it's global. It's not just per. It's not per person. It's because people were doing it way too often. So essentially, one single person can do it up to every 3 hours. And that one person can be anyone, of course. Right, let's look for Lowton. Right. As for names for these, it seems like I've already been to all of them. So this is Frosty. Is there anywhere that's known for being cold in London? I don't know. It's odd. And there's 2 frost planets. Glacial. If you download the NMS Command app, it has a power calculator. You just input your power consumption. It tells you how many solar batteries you need. Planet anomaly. Planetary anomaly. Lost green planet. We can do this later. If anyone has any ideas for planet names regarding to London, related to London, so places in London essentially. London area, not city. Otherwise Luton wouldn't count. So let's find Luton. Is that Luton? It is! Score. It's an aggressive planet, this one. Oh, I was thinking, shit, I'm not in the thingy, but yeah, I enabled mods again, so it's working. We're still there. Brighton Bar. Isn't Brighton quite far from London? That's not in the London area, is it? Isn't Brighton like East Coast? I'm terrible at freaking... what's the word? Geography. That's the one. So please don't be too surprised if I'm getting horrendous things wrong when it comes to geography. Right, what we're looking for, preferably, is a cliff. Now, I can't remember the exact rules for buildings on exotic glitch planets like these. Does anyone in the chat know them? Me. So what we're looking at here, this is a beautiful area. I'm quite lucky with this. Look at all these freaking caves. Massive amounts. The Tower of London. But what's that for though? What's that related to? I mean, I don't just need places in London. Like, I could easily think of just several places in London I could name them after. It's more to have it, that name be something related to the planet itself. So, like, there's a frost one, icebound, glacial, then a poisonous, lost green, and planetary anomaly. So, like, something that you could connect to that loosely, usually. I can't remember why the hell we could, what related this planet to Luton, though. I can't remember that at the moment. Excuse me for my texting, but would Piccadilly Circus suffice if the planet has lots of cool animals? Interesting. Yes. That's a cool thought. Oh, this might be perfect. I might be able to use this area. Let's have a look. Homer's the street with all the Indian restaurants. Wait, hot must be... Oh! Evening, yo, Gek, how's it going, man? Welcome, dude. I've never been to Soho, by the way. Ah. Right, let's save anyway while we're here. Is there a dinosaur museum in London? Probably. There's a giant... There's at least one huge museum in London. Right, so what I was looking for was something with like a cliff. So where the ground cuts in. We want a natural cliff. It might be better to look for... Yeah, I think we can look for a better suited one. Because there's lots on this planet. There's no need to settle immediately on the first one. British Museum has dinos. Massive dinosaur museum in London. Oh, cool. Awesome. This guy, Sarah. Sorry, I'm channeling London. Sarah. Oh, here's another one. Does that cut in to... Doesn't give a cliff. Problematic, yeah, he's a problem. Doodle-doo. And cool on. Rennie wants a second one, lad. Would love to visit Cardiff and the Doctor Who exhibit. I've only been to Cardiff twice in my life. One was when I was very young and I went with a church group near me, a youth group. Went camping in South Wales. So we went into Cardiff on one of the days. It was like a thing. And the other time was a couple of years ago when I went to see Five Finger Death Punch in the Cardiff Arena. I was going to be seeing Nightwish there, but then that COVID caused that gig to be sort of rescheduled several times, and now it's like I think it's 2 or 3 years after it was supposed to happen, or I bought the tickets, and it still hasn't happened and will be happening on 22nd November. Bloody mental. Hey, here's another one. No cliffs. Oh, there's another one right over there as well, which is cool. Ow. But it's on a flat. It's on a plane, isn't it, bruv? It's on a plane like me, yeah? Yeah, you's on a plane like... idiot, bruv. I haven't seen many places still in Canada with no passport, so likely I'm not likely I'm ever leaving, although staying isn't a fun idea either. Can't you get a passport, though? It's just that the way you've said that is very... like you'll never leave, but I mean surely there's a way to leave. Hasn't Canada just opened its borders again? Favorite museum is Philly, USA, called Murder of the Museum of Death. Interesting. Yo, Double Dash, thank you, man. Hashtag an 07 Double Dash in the chat, guys. Thank you, DD. Very swish of you, dude. Hope you're having a swell one. Hells yeah. Not as many bones as say Paris catacombs, but still lots. Yeah, isn't Paris catacombs like I've just yeah, I don't really know much about it. I've just heard lots of things that it's like it's a very extreme sort of yeah, in fact I can't even finish that sentence accurately, so I'm not going to bother. I think it was an Albany Road next to Burgess Park in London, and it was a sweet punk bar where I got to meet H.R. Geiger, the artist. I don't know who that is, or mentioned. Oh, okay, no, it's me. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're referring to there, Devonte. Maybe the museum named the Ancient Bones Frost Planet. Oh, it had Ancient Bones on it. That's... Damn it, I didn't realise that's what you meant. Thank you. Awesome idea. Very cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll have to do that. So, ooh, here we go. This is promising. This planet might be tricky for it just because there's so many caves. I think this is a viable arena. Oh, here we go. Perfect. That'll do. Yeah, okay, here. This is good. Geiger's the guy that signed Alien Xenomorph. Oh, designed. Oh! Interesting, that's cool. Yeah. Next system will be named after Brussels as well. We have a guide for it in the chat. Oh yeah, hells yeah. London boroughs include Wandsworth, Hammersmith, Islington. Isn't it? Yeah, is it Westminster or Westminster? I thought it was Westminster. Sutton, Ealing, Hillingdon, Croydon, among others. Brian Bar is the place I was talking about. Oh, okay. Swish it out. Right. So... let's run away a second. Man, getting the actual base set up here is going to be tricky. Nice. Right, let's try... oh, crap. Barstools are still searching. Right, so let's put... let's put this in here. And I guess I'll just try and make... actually, I'm not going to be able to until I've claimed it, am I, anyway? He's problematic. He's a problem. I've got no chromatic. Son of a... go. I mean, I could put it here and then just move it after. Oh, it's a bloody Sentinel there as well. It's not good for me health. It's a cool planet, this is. Why do you want London names? Because we've named the system London. Right, so we want actually a floor to have it. We'll have to free place this first one. There we go. Almost. Ow. That's high enough, or big enough. We'll then be surrounding this with slopes so that we can always reach every part around us instead of things being able to get under us. That would be a real issue. We'll also use stairs. And then close this off with that. Should dang it. Man, snapping's got so much better since Frontiers originally came out. Right, cool. So this is actually the primary sort of words. It's the primary living area or building. I will actually quickly remove that, and inside here I think we'll do some. Oh, that sound was interesting. Oh yeah, it's the life forms on this planet, isn't it? Cool, weird sounds. Right, so we'll do the floors under here, and this is where we'll have a teleporter and everything here. Maybe I should have done this first. So I've got some room to maneuver. There we go. Lovely. Then in here, I'll keep it because I don't get too far back. So I'll, this ground will reclaim eventually. So let's have. What we're doing. So let's have a teleporter here. We probably haven't got the materials for that. Yeah, we need nanotubes. What about the power? We need the power. Have we got the power? Not yet. Can I make a teleporter? Okay, yes, I can make 2 teleporters. So let's have one be here. Even though it kind of pops through a little. And the other one just be in front of that, but above. Then we'll link these 2 together, and that's how we'll get. That's how we'll get into there. In and out. Although actually, that's going to completely come back with the ground, so we can't go that far. I'm gonna have to bring the program forward first. Yo, Lennon! Thank you, man. How have you been? How have you been lately? Thanks very kindly, dude. That's really nice of you. I hope you're doing well, man. It's been a little while. How's yeah, hashtag 07 to Lennon, guys. Haven't seen Lennon in a bit. Might be heading up to Manchester soon, actually. A friend of mine has found a ramen restaurant in Manchester. Ah. Oh, no way, it's actually bought this cubes. Right, let's sort this out. A bit of terrain manipulation. Oh, it's lovely in here. Ah, while I'm clusters inside, I can't reclaim. Yeah, hells yeah, man. Thank you, dude. There we go. Restore. It's going to be a little tough to do without being killed by Sentinel scam. Or not. There's the Sentinel scam. Laugh. And now they'll be searching. Right, cool. Oh, am I being shot at? Concentrated resin oil, best way I can describe distilled is a word I've heard used. By the way, while they can come through into buildings, they can't see you when they're in there, so they haven't currently worked out all the things yet. What the hell is liquid shatter? I thought AI shatter was hard. Liquid shatter, what? I've been good, dude. How are you? Just been busy with work, and yeah, I would highly recommend the rice bowl. The rice bowl, interesting. Vape pens, tanks hold resin oil with concentrated THC. Oh yeah, I've never touched that stuff personally. Well, I say work, it's more of a course. Interesting. On what, man? So I know you were doing, you were working towards a bunch of stuff before. Mechanics, oh cool, man, hells yeah. So like, are you still at the place you were at before? Or are you doing training, or have you changed to just training now or something, or in a different place? Sorry saying, I'm a nip head. Nom. I've finished my delicious G Fuel far earlier than expected. Right, let's get... See, the second I went outside, they were like, oh, who's this then? All of you, son. We need some nanotubes. 4 will do for the moment, I guess. Let's click that through. This is the middle, so we'll put it here. Excellentro. I'll actually check the survey device. Wow. S-class gas cloud. We'll have to check that out. Okay, so there's an electric deposit over there. But man, it's over 400 U away. So yeah, we'll use batteries and stuff. For the moment. We can always replace it later. Actually might put them under here. Oh, I need more bloody plating. What a bastard. I mean, to be honest, the 1 is fine. 1's probably enough for this. But we'll do 2. And oh, not biofuel reactors. Sausage batteries. I'm not bothering to count what I need and stuff. I'm just making a bunch, and that'll do. And then we will take that. cilantro. That's now powered. May as well put in a galactic trade terminal here somewhere. Somewhere out there, a trade terminal was built. It's looking pretty swish, and it's on some stilts. Ah, no. Do 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 do. Build it into the wall a bit. Doesn't need to look amazing. And it doesn't. Yeah. Oh. Do. Let's build the teleporters. Teleporters, mate. Yeah, teleporters like. Schlag. Right, so, yeah, this is as good a place as any. That should work fine. And then oh, perfecto. Let's check it out. That's not on. Why is that? Did I not hook it up properly? What the giblets is going on, I wonder? Oh, it's on now, so I must have misplaced the wire. Weird. And let's put that floor in. Take care of this guy. Oh, that's mine. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Having such fun, Telemon, not Telemon. Oh, he's so cute. He's such a cute. Oh, we need to put this here as well. There we go. We'll keep you safe in here, buddy. Oh, not you though. There you go. Right, cool. So we've got the basic setup for a base. We'll probably put a save point here as well. Yo, Adam Bray, welcome to the channel, man. Awesome to have you, dude. Greetings and salutations, Zane's World. Yo, Comcade Mike, how's it going, dude? Should date it you, good sir. How's it going with everyone else? How are you guys? Pretty swish, thank you, man. Hells yeah. Where's GG? GG, Lennon's here if you're listening in any fashion. I think I've got to take my meds. I'm off the wall today. Quits if you shoot him. No. I've shot Laylap so much already too. I thought your drone light was supposed to be blue. It is. I think it's just the hue of the area and stuff. But by the way, I do apologize for not replying on Discord because it wasn't letting me log in last time. Ah, no worries, man. No worries, of course. Hey, there's Gek. Lemon! Right, so let's see what we're looking like for the ammunition situation. I'll put whatever I can of this stuff away before we do the last bit. And I'm getting old. Don't somebody hold me accountable. Oh yeah, so was it gonna? If we're struggling for space, I'll sell the food. Yeah. Right, let's kick some out. Oh yeah, again, freaking projectile. We got some ammunition. We've now got double that. Cool. Let's save. Right, let's kick some butthole. So this is our arena. I should probably build a roof, shouldn't I? Everybody's empty and I'm getting cold. There we go. Let's... The annoying thing is I need to get out of this. Let's have to, do that. So, I'm just going to build a roof so they can't go above me and behind me or something. So, if I do it up to there, maybe. I mean, to be honest, this type of roof would do. Oh, there's one inside here moving me. There we go. Right, this should... Oh, sorry about it. This should do again. Right, let's kick some ass. Coming up there.
Hey, man. Oh, fighter of the night, man. Oh, champion of the sun.
I'm not seeing a second. Oh yeah, there we go. Got 2 summoners now. Now, the glory of having this extra bit of ground is that we now can't have things get behind us. Not easily, anyway. And when things do shoot grenades at us, it won't destroy the ground we're standing on. That's another huge plus. We don't need to worry too much about damage, because we're going to be getting enough barrels here to be able to shoot and always get health and shields. So we're not going to have to worry about that. When doing this, it can be a good idea to leave some repair drones, leave one alive, or not worry about it until last or something. Because then, if you do if you accidentally do that and shoot one of the summoning bloody drones, then a repair dude can hopefully save him and repair him up after. There we go, he's bringing a repair drone in who will save him, hopefully. I think there's a repair dude inside. Oh, hello. And just keep shooting, essentially. Yeah, you bastards. So yeah, if there's any questions for anything about this, let me know. Your death to you silly bloody drone doodles. Crap! No, I hit the summoner. Fix him. If they ever add damage to base parts, which I kind of hope they do eventually, then it's going to be a different story with this kind of thing. Ah, okay, we have an issue. They do seem to be getting somewhat stuck behind there. But at least you're not losing them. There we go. Look how many barrels are on the floor. That's glorious. Immediately destroyed up on birth. Did you get away, you bastard? Lovely. Excellent. They seem to be littering the area with barrels. This is true. This is what I'm doing. Gee, what kind of... Let's reload that. I don't have any kind of grenade, otherwise I could get all of these in one go or something. Ah! Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't check my nanites before we started this. I won't gain that many nanites from picking up barrels, though. It'll be, what, a few thousand an hour total. Which is a small percentage of the main. Haha. I take a weird, sick pleasure in destroying a drone that's being repaired. Because it's like, haha, you're helpless. Stupid repair drone can't even repair faster than I can destroy. Your best is not good enough. Does that make me a psycho? Ah. Ow. You know what? Probably should have recorded all this. And But yeah, when there's two summoners, that's enough to make it better than the full 5 waves. Just because the full 5 waves, you're gonna get like the walkers, the mechs, and the dogs don't give glass, and they take a lot of time to take down in comparison. So while this will probably give you potentially a few extra repair drones, but it's really, I'd say it probably gives about the same, maybe less. It's still very worth it. Yeah. Oh, we sound, baby. Yeah, sometimes you'll get this where there's like 2 of them. In fact, let's try something. Let's test something out. As soon as those have been summoned. Man. Wow. That took a while. There we go. Let's destroy these. Yo. Right, we're going to move it on. Oh crap. Okay. This permadeath thing. Silly. Right, where are the... There's one up there. Oh, they're all in the bloody ground. So this is a problem. Yo! Friggin' hell, Lennon again, man. And Sword, dude! Holy crap, guys. Wait, I'll just get to safety in a sec. You know, actually, I am kind of safe at the moment. They can still find me, but they won't attack me. Thank you, Sword and Lennon. That's incredibly kind of both of you. Bloody hell. Thank you, guys. #07. Emo thwackage, highly encouraged in the chat. Sword, are you going to be streaming after this? Xaine, you seem to be littering the area with barrels. Are you going later? It's okay not to have remorse for a bot, Xaine, and know you're fine until you bring that thought to biological force. Yeah. Screwing back in the stream, you had 37,975. Oh, legend, thank you, WAF. By the way, is it annoying for me to call you WAF? It feels like... Oh no, it's literally what it says. Badish. Absolutely no problem, my dude. How's the man? Yes, I'm going to Tribe at... oh, you're going to try to at 6 PM EST. What time is that GMT? Could anybody Google the difference? So, my thinking here is that when the waves go up, so when you're like on wave 2, versus wave 3 or something, they will summon repair drones in 2s instead of 1, which means you'll get 2 repair drones as well as a normal instead of just 2 repair drones, so it'll result in slightly higher. There we go, let's break them all out. Right, chaps, time to, oh, it's dying time. So we're going to progress the wave and see if that helps. Let's go there, let's go there. Last one. There we go. Oh, no, there's one more for this, bloody hell. Where's it gone? There. Dang it. I should reload before I do that. Okay. Right. Ruining my mountain. I mean, I can just go. Right, unfortunately they're on that side. So there still seems to be a few kinks to work out of this. They should come round to me surely, I'd have thought. Maybe if I go to the side here. Gonna shoot a few of these, get my health back up. Oh. I think it massively depends where you are when you get that first hit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see. So on number 2, pardon me, it's 2 of them on the 1 and then a normal one instead of 1 repair bar on each summon. So I think that will result in more overall spawns because we're going to get the repair bots regardless. I wonder if this is causing problems. Yes, already one underground again. That's annoying. So yeah, we've got some things to work out for sure. Let's start collecting barrels more as we do it. Ah. Look at Lennon! Christ, man! Thank you, dude. But please, make sure you're only doing what you can afford, man. But I super appreciate it, dude. Holy crap! So yeah, thank you, man. That's super kind of you, dude. Lemon. It's a lemon. For goodness sake. Baby Lemon jumping in our lemon character's arms. Hug him. How does that exist? How does such a perfect sticker exist for you, man? Let's see how. Ah, crap. Get some barrels. There's health. Go, crap. Also, obviously a note, just in case anyone wasn't aware, when it comes to your... I haven't seen a second summoner though. Is there only one in this round? There we go. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh no, he's still doing them one each. Okay, so that's just the thing. That was, well, it might not definitely be something that happens. I think we'll end this one. I'll get them searching for me. And then we'll make a few adjustments because this isn't fully working. Dude, I'm magic. It just exists. Well, thank you, man. I do appreciate it, dude. Yeah. Oh. Super with Oreos. Hells yeah. Now you can drive inter-provisionally. Inter-provisionally? By the way, what I've... Oh, I've got my provisional license. Nice. Hells yeah, man. Congrats, dude. It's good to see you, the Americans, brother. Now you can drive inter-provisionally. So yeah, you need a provisional license. I don't know how it works, if it's different how it works in the US, but in the UK you need a provisional license to be able to like take lessons in driving. So to be able to be in a car, it allows you to be driving a car with someone teaching you. That can be a parent or a licensed teacher. So yeah, that's essentially what it is. Dude, I'm magic, it just exists. I'm a lemon. I don't know what official license is, so it was a pretty lame joke. Okay, sorry. Like, you know, I'm like with humour sometimes. I take things too literally sometimes. Right, let's go and collect our goods. Probably finish killing all of these as well. Son of a bitch! There you go. There's more coming, is there? There's always more. Okay, with just one underground, that should actually prevent any more spawns. I'll be detected, but it'll be fine. Or maybe I should say 100 years ago when I was 16, it was called a learner's permit. So yeah, it's basically that, yeah, learner's permit, yeah. Yeah, first you need to do your theory test, your driving test, and your actual driving test. Let's go learn permit. Swisharoo. Yeah. So yeah, it's basically probably the exact same thing, just a different name for it. Did someone do the time difference thing? I think it's 11 o'clock because obviously we're going till 9, not 11. Dang it. Yeah, this unfortunately the change in stream schedules and stuff has affected my ability to raid. Jabba. Nice. Snap it. I wonder how much ammo I use in relation to how much I get from the barrels. Actually, I got a decent bit then. A couple more down there. You know, if I can actually shoot right, that is. Right, is that most of them? Or are there still a few around up here? Okay, yeah, it seems like pretty much all of them. How are we doing for glass? Okay, we got... Nice! Okay, we got some. We weren't going like too mega there or anything. But we got a good bit. We got quite a lot of pognium as well. So through that we got 34 glass. Ain't bad. For anyone curious, the drop rate of glass is 66%. So for every three canisters you loot, you should get 2. And this should be generally true. Bill said it's 11 in our time. Oh, okay, sorry, my apologies for missing that. Okay, cool. Or maybe I should say 100 years ago. Right, so yeah, it's 66% for that. And that's separate to whether you get health, ammo and stuff. I'm pretty sure. Right, oh wait, there's another one. Oh, I got more then, got 39. Nice. Excellent, hells yeah. So for this, it might be good. I mean, this is so quick to do. It's also kind of barely feels worth it to do Pugnium, just because you only get 10 for like a full 250. Is it worth your time to be doing this? Not that. But I mean, I suppose maybe. Makes you feel better about. I suppose you could sell it. That'd actually be quicker than deleting it. I suppose it's not just the time to do that. It's the time versus to not do that would be to get rid of it. So either sell it or dismantle. It's definitely better to sell than dismantle because of the it's a lot quicker to sell. Right, cool. So we've got the Pugnium there, which we've dealt with. Let's have a look at what we get in these. So, now the drop rates for salvage glass is 20% for an exosuit mod, 20% for a weapon mod, and then we have other things. I mean, I've got the list somewhere. Like as I said before, I did a lot of testing on it. Oh, here's the. It's under my vitamins. So, in a test of looting 500 of them, I got 102 guns, which is 2 above the 20%, exactly 100 exosuit mods, 14 charts, 53 Viking effigies, 66 bits of nanites between 10 and 15 each, which is awful. I got 21 quantum computers, 13 magnetic resonators, 33 hydraulic something or other, 38 antimatter, 22 dirty bronze, 5 geodesite, 16 lemium, and 17 magnogold. So yeah, the drop rates of getting like 40% from modules pretty good. It's not bad. You have cans in the soil behind base. Do I? Do you mean actually inside the ground or something? It'll be fine. You got Lemmy meals. Lemmy winks. Lemium tile. The RNG seed seems to update once per second when opening glass. Yes. Okay, yeah, I noticed that as well. There's also another thing. I found the most useless exploit in history. So, if, because of that seed... Right, so, basically, you can choose what you're getting from the glass, essentially. Now, it's not worth it, which is why I don't mind spreading this. I'm sure many people have already found this. It's always random what you get. It doesn't work on a rolling seed like technology. So, you can save scum salvage glass. Not only can you save scum it, you can actually choose anything that stacks that you get from it. So because of this rolling seed, if you don't have room, it won't give you the option, it won't use the item. So say, well, I'll show this. So, say if you, oh, that's silly. Say if you only wanted to get nanites from it. I'm going to save before I do this, because I don't want to waste my glass on this explanation. I should actually save before I do any more, just so I don't have to clean up my inventory after. Right, so if we get this... We're going to fill most slots. Let's open a few until we get something we want. It doesn't actually need to be anything good. You can do it with the maps though. Ah. I'm not getting a map though, so I'll just do it with geodesite. So if we get rid of these, you want to make sure there's nothing else that is stackable that you can get from it. So we'll take this. This is why it's useless, because the ones you want from it are these. They're not going to do this. So now, if I open one, there are no spaces for anything that can be looted from this except for nanites or geodesite. So if I open that, inventory's full, try again, again, keep going. It won't use it up, but it won't give it me because there's no room. Gave me nanites, because that's one thing I can hold. And now, if I just click E repeater to speed this up, we currently have 3 geodesite. I'm just repeatedly clicking E. It's just giving me nanites currently. Geodesite's a very rare one, it was a bad example. Yeah, that just gave me nanites because geodesite's very rare. But that's essentially what you'd do. You'd fill up all the slots and then only allow the one thing that you want. So charts would probably be the one thing that people would do it with if they're going to. But even then, it's still not worth it because you waste a lot of them to nanites because that's fairly common. That's 12% drop rate. Whereas the charts are what, like 7% or 5%? Maybe even less actually, like 4. But yeah, that's basically the idea. It's a terrible exploit. You can do the same thing with the glowing minerals, which can help with units early game. Ah, yeah, so yeah. I've never tried it with those. I was just doing a lot of testing on these, so I saw it. What happens if, while you are at an active interplanetary portal, you create a sphere creator? Make a sphere and delete the character. Okay, yeah, I did say it then. Phew, I was worried then. Sorry, I'll check that in a sec. I've appeared on the floor though, which is a tad annoying. It might be best for me to make some stairs. Come on. Good. Doesn't want it, does it? Oh god, that is so annoying. It's because of the friggin' roof, isn't it? It still messes with it. I mean, could that work? Can I still... is that fine? Yeah, that'll work. That'll be fine. It's a little more annoying. I'd prefer it to be here. Maybe I can still make that work. So, get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. No, that wasn't blocking it anymore. Perfect. Everything we're after. Got to keep up safety, of course, kids, because, you know, safety is important. Oh! Put one outside. There we go, lovely. Right, excellent. So you can do the same thing with the glowing. I meant deleting the sphere creator while the ball is inside the warp tunnel. So, what happens if you, while you are at an active interplanetary portal, you create a sphere creator, make a sphere, and delete the creator while the ball is still in the warp zone? I mean, the spheres don't travel through portals. They travel through teleporters, these. You can send a sphere through that, but you can't send one through a normal interplanetary portal. Can you? I've never actually tried that. I mean, I'm intrigued. Also, hey, 69 viewers. Right, so let's open what we actually got properly this time. Booyah, effigy. Okay, nice. Got a weapon shard. Exosuit. Nice, nice. Another three exosuit. Excellentro. A weapon. Nice. Another weapon. Exosuit. Exosuit. We seem to be slightly above average on the drops here, which is nice. Another weapon. 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 Exosuit. Interesting to see if we... Another weapon. It's interesting. Another weapon. Nice. Interesting to see how much we get from... From 39, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 13, 15. So we got 16 from 39. Oh, my brain. I've done too much maths the last few days. I'm just using my damn phone. 15 divided by 39. 38%, so it's actually pretty much bang on. How is the neutron cannon and blaze javelin work with mouse and keyboard? You hold them down. So if you hold the left click down, it will charge. It's not like you said on PS5 where you hold the trigger till you find resistance, but not fully. Because, you know, a mouse button doesn't have that. It's clicked or not. It doesn't have the... that is something that keyboard keys lack. Spicy egg roll. Yo, welcome to channel, man. Awesome to have you, dude. Also, Avorian at 76. Not sure if I said hello to you, but welcome. Hells yeah. With this update, I built a base on aggressive sentinel planet just for murdering. Yeah. Good way to go, man. I'm off. Thanks for streaming chat. Catch you later, Surfger, man. Awesome to have you, dude. Have a friggin' swell night, dude. And shidaziness, too. I'm entering the sphere. Creator while the ball is... I tried it and the portal transported me to the other side at the very moment. I did. Yeah, I'm still not fully certain I get exactly what you mean. I'd need to see a video of this or something. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, trying to work out things in stream chat is terrible. How many nanites is this? So we had 37,900 and something. So we've only gathered about 600 from this so far. But what we have is probably enough for to upgrade something. What do you guys think? Multi-tool or the ship? Multi-tool will help with the fighting, so that feels like a good one to go for. But you gonna hold me accountable? Scooby doo, papa, Scooby doo. Problematic, yeah, he's a problem. And come on, Chaka, DD, Mega, Doo-doo. So much crap. Oh man, I didn't realize I had fibre stew here as well. I have a few. I have like 3,000 fibre stew. Okay, let's sell what we've got in this. So we'll sell this. Good luck. That's so stupid. We made so much. Right, yeah, it's mostly sorted. Inventory again. Nice and quick when you haven't got to mess about. What is update? I think I've watched a few of your YouTube video guides. Good stuff, mate. Thank you, Spicy Egg Roll. How's yeah? I'm glad you like them. And welcome to the stream, man. Space stations. Oh, right, now. The highest I've seen for a single station for selling mods was 512 per mod so far, which is massive. The lowest I've seen is about 460. So it really does pay to find a system that sells well. So we might do that now, because we can always use that system once we found it. So let's go to current system station. London. If I'm going to die, see you later. Catch you later, the fish man. Awesome having you. Thank you for all of the fish, and have a swish one. Oh. Right, so let's check over here. That's process. Did you know that you technically died when you initialize at the start of the game? What do you mean? This is Zelric, so it's going to be quite cryptic. Now, before we do this, to actually test the price of the individual more easily, we will move one of these. So we got one of each. Problematic. He's a problem. So, right, now this says 96. Now, I do have a worry that this is what they should be giving you to sell to them. 96 nanite clusters and 93. So, what, like 20% or something of the price? So I'm worried that that's what they should be doing, but it isn't what they actually give you. They give you the full amount at the moment. Now I'm really hoping HG won't make them actually give this much. Because if they do, they'll ruin just a surprisingly well-balanced method of getting nanites. This is not... I mean, it is kind of the best legit method, but it's not the best by that much. It's still not good enough to only ever do this, because it's nice to change things up. It's nice having these 4 or 5 different like major ways to grind nanites that are fairly well balanced to each other. So I'm hoping they won't screw that. But as you can see here, this is worth 482 and that's worth 468. So these are terrible prices. We'll go to a different one. Specializing is a type of cause of death. Okay. I started this game a week ago. I'm totally sucked in. Hell's yeah, man. Yeah, I've playing this game for 5 years now. Well, more than that. It's definitely has its ways. Right. Space station. So let's go to Valentine's system. See if what the prices are there. Wait, weapon orc have different pricing? Well, in space stations, yeah. So, like, the space stations just give different prices for everything. And that station, also, when you sell it, it won't ruin the price like it does with, like, a trade terminal with normal stuff. So if you sell your mods, you can sell as many as you want and you won't be getting a worse price as you carry on. So it's good to find the one. So it's good to just do what I'm doing now, essentially, and find a nice one. I do actually have a list of some that might be useful to y'all. So if you are in the UAS, by Hugh, the second capital in the Euclid UAS, will buy exosuit augments for 511 each, which is amazing. The farming system Hera will pay 512 for gun augments. Those are the two best I've found. That's gonna be low as well. So yeah, still under 500 for both. Wait, saying to where? I'm in the US. The UAS. It's our Civ basically. If you want to find information on the UAS, Darkwood might be able to link the page. The addresses to Baihu and Hera are on the official pages because they are both official systems. So, like, Hera's a farming system. Is that a farming system for Iceland or? I think it's Iceland, but it might be Hilbert. I'm unsure now. I'm pretty sure it's Iceland. What's this? Holy moly! Hell's yeah! Right, so let's look for another one. Big energy. Oh yeah. Ooh, ball, ball. Is there a way to snap 4 corner caps together to make a complete post? On XSX, you lose a snap point on second cap. So yes, sorry, Waff. Yes, there is. I mean, I can definitely show this. So the best way would be to essentially use glitch building, and it wouldn't be that hard. Quite easy, actually. So we'll check this one, then we might pop back to a base to demonstrate. Nope. I mean, it's $4.95. It's not a bad price, but we're not going to settle for that. Yo, Pidge! Oh, here we go.
I tried donating blood today. Never again. Too many stupid questions. Whose blood is it? Where did you get it from? Why is it in a bucket?
Hey, Pidge, man. Thank you, dude. And nice joke. I like it. The second I got the notification there, I got a flashback of, oh, everyone said I was mean last week. Due to your joke, I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I like it. I feel like I heard similar before. I'm not sure. Was it actually? I feel like there's a blood bucket thing in Always Sunny or something. There was a gag with the blood in a bucket where there were. I can't remember. Yeah, man, I need to see Always Sunny again. Been a long time. Hell's yeah! Thank you, Pidge man. Very much appreciated, dude. Let's get to base. We'll get to whack back and after. So, yeah, the Swisher will do for this. Record, I don't make these up myself. Yeah, do you like Google to find a cool joke? So I'm just making sure I'm not missing stuff. Going to game files. All captive frozen galaxies. Right, so here we are. So, oh, let's deal with these. Yeah, baby. Where y'all at? Y'all are over here too. Well, isn't that a Scooby? Oh yeah, one thing I think I started to say earlier, but then got distracted. So reloading is will take half the time if you reload while you still have stuff left in the clip. If you reload once it's empty, it takes... Technically, if you reload once it's empty, it takes twice as long. It's not the other takes half, it's when it's full it takes twice. Or fully empty. Ah! There's something worth knowing. Where's the other? Oh, there it is. Hello. Nice, got a bit more glow. Lovely. Right, fellas, may as well check this while we're here, and then I'll show that thing. The post. Greet settlement visitor. Removes atmosphere of suspicion, adds feature scrambled marrow synthesizer. Okay, let's save and see what difference that would do. Dang it, what's going on? At least it didn't hang. There we go. Right, let's see what we've got here. So view settlement status. Happiness is pretty low. It's going to remove that, so it will increase the happiness. So it's 35 currently. And the other thing, I'm not sure what it will do, but productivity is 691. Let's see what it gives us. Numero synthesizer. Okay, it hasn't affected that. Happiness is up 1. Oh, maintenance cost per day is now down by 30 or 40k. So yeah, decreased maintenance costs. That's not bad. I suppose I should take these so I can literally just instantly sell them. Seriously? Right, cool. So let's show this. So essentially, I'm only going to very basically show what you'd need to do. I assume you meant this, the cap. So if you were going to make, like, if you're going to do it, like, to actually place the wire super straight, you'd want to use snap points and stuff, but this will just show you, we don't need that for this demonstration. So essentially, say you have this, let's work out where this will place. If we Xaine, sure, let's find out where that will place if we glitch it onto this wire. So if we switch to this and then wire glitch, okay, that didn't wire glitch. Okay, that's a different, that's an adjacency I was using then. Interesting. I'm not sure where my mods are on. Which is my wire glitch button then? I was going to do it manually. I haven't glitched manually in so long. Wait, is there a reason this isn't working? Oh yeah, it is now, because I've moved to a different bloody thing. There we go. Right, so that faces that way. So, what we'd want to do... Is that not automatically clicked? Replacement enabled. So, this doesn't want to like, there we go. So now there's two. So, we can essentially do this. So, this one is one we don't need to place. This is the worst explanation for anything ever. Put that in there. I apologise about how bad this is. Right, so yeah, we're going to delete both of these, and then we're going to put a wire there. Another wire going off to the side. So again, I'm not showing you so much the placement of the wires. You'll want Beeblebum for that. He's got some amazing guides on this. It's not linked to anything. No. Cool. So now we'll work out what the other one does. Come on, we should be able to click to that. Oh, it doesn't want to. Okay. In that case, let's do a wire here, going to that central point, and then delete this. So then, if we... Okay. There we go. So we've got that side and that side, so if we want to do it here, we put it there, delete that, put it, the next one here, Come on, snap. Does want to go right next to it. There we go. Right, then. This is such a pain in the ass. We'd put this one in again. And then we'd put this one in. Did that place it properly? What? Oh no. I think that built it in a different way. Let's build the wire. Because that was different, I'm guessing. It's a terrible way of showing this. I haven't glitched in ages. Why am I showing people glitches? There we go. Why not? It's moving to a different one again. Okay, it's put in a different place. It doesn't matter. For goodness sake, never mind. I was going to say to Beebs after this about the wire anyway. But essentially, you'd use wires to get the further posts going. My goodness. I want to move settlement, but I've spent so long on my first one. I wish I could have more than one. Yeah, it would be nice to have more than one settlement. Couldn't ride a ferry in my car trying to get home. Play some NMS before the government gets back. Yo, Piku, awesome sauce, man. What's good in the hood zone? Yo, Colin, how's it going, dude? Winter sent with cash positive. How often do you have to come back and deal with issues? I think it's every 1 to 2 hours that you can do a thing, that a thing will happen. You don't have to come back and do it. My goodness. Yeah, put multiple in this side. There we go. So yeah, check Beebs out for your wiry goodness. Shadaisy. Right, so let's sell this crap and get back to it. We've got a market just over here, so we can sell our wares. Couldn't run a ferry in my car trying to get home. Oh, couldn't run a ferry. I didn't realise that. Bloody hell, that's cool. Wait, where? If you don't mind me asking, where are you then? If you're riding a ferry to get home from like work or something, or if you were you on a trip? Stable. Dirt, glorious dirt. That's a freight inventory. Shit. Oh, I can't access ship to this one. Interesting. Oh, no, I'll get a lower price now, but I don't really care. I've seen folks in Seattle do that from island to island. Ignore them, they just want to party and keep the settlement in debt. Ignore what, though? Tinnitus. Sorry, for some reason I knew I was going to stutter on your name then. Right, so back to the systems, space stations to find good prices. So I don't have buy hue and stuff, the ones I found before. Oh, what am I going here? I need the portal. Teleport, Alice colours. Vi must go to Vaken. Vaken, oh yeah. Happens when you 100% the planet. Does your name on the planet or something? What do you mean by 100% it? How are you defining that? Like as in find all the fauna and the other stuff and whatnot? It doesn't really change anything. If you discovered the planet in the first place, then it will have your name as being discovered it. The same to having your name connected to fauna and flora that you both discovered and named. Getting home. It's the time I'm gonna hold me a cannibal. Oh, here we go. 501. Getting better. I grew up on Putty Hunk Island, MA, 0 miles each way. Oh, 10 miles each way from mainland. 1 mile times 2.5 mile island. No way. 300 pop, summer, 14 winter. What do you mean by summer 14 winter? As in like... Yeah, I've got no idea what that means. But that's cool. Which one's this? Shell's Kitchen. Population. Oh, the population goes down to 14 in winter. That's insane. Bloody hell. No way. Pico. Yo, Mihal! Every time I watch you, I know more. Ah, thank you. That's super kind of you. Hashtag an 07 guys, Mihal, Abby in the chat. Thank you very kind. That's really nice of you. And I'm glad you learned stuff. That's cool. I thought Len hasn't said anything in a while. I'm guessing he's gone and I missed him saying goodbye. I feel bad now. Dittos to that comment. That's a small town, man. Everyone must know everyone. Yeesh. Or you say. Oh god, these are awful. Hells yeah, thank you again, Mihal. Super kind of you. It's me to the right. Dang it. Need to find this good. That's the thing. Once we've found this good one, you know, we can always use it, and I can give the address to you guys. You can just portal here to get a link, and then you can always teleport back to this one to sell your nanites. So this is definitely worth the time, I think. Time is money, friend. That'd be so good if time is money system has amazing prices for the Sentinel upgrades. That'd be awesome. Isn't someone gonna hold me again? Time is money, friend. That obviously this is a reference to goblins in World of Warcraft, specifically. Well, yeah, like pretty much all goblins used to say it if you click on them. It's one of the few things they'd responses. And oh god, 89. That's a bad price. 448. That's the lowest I've seen. 448. Holy crap, A-Train, man. Thank you, dude.
Every time I watch you, I wonder if you can see me out your window.
Oh god. Did you do the limit? Is there a limit of what it allows you to send us something? Thank you, A-Train, man. That's super kind of you, dude. And no, I've never noticed you outside my window. So I normally stream at night, so you can see in, I can't see out. You creepy bastard. Thank you, man. Very much appreciated, dude. Oh, we've got Oklahoma. I've not tested the limit yet. And sweet. Sweet, she doesn't see me. Okay. Pardonnez-moi. I assume that just means pardon me. I'm not actually sure. Our Sentinel augment's bad. I hear the mods are the best I have. Their descriptions make me think I'm not supposed to use them. Pure ominous goo is flowing from this. Purple ominous. The voice sounded exasperated at the end. So is there mods are the best I have? So right, Sentinel augments can be fantastic. So the multi-tool ones are a bit crap because they only affect the bolt caster. Like this one is useless to me at the moment. I don't have a bolt caster installed on this multi-tool. However, the exosuit ones are awesome. They can have like six different things that are actually. Did I ever check that? Oh no, it's wrong one. Yeah, it does. Sweet. So yeah, essentially, these work amazingly. I do have a guide coming for these. I'm just working on a few graphics because I've been looking into how curves work and how probability and weighting works to figure out actual solid numbers for how likely you are to get certain numbers on your upgrades and stuff. That's very math heavy. It's very graphic heavy as well, because to be able to convert curves into a visual medium of probability, when these curves that they use for this are actually primary function as animation curves for like easing in animations and stuff, they use the same curves for those. It's like ease in exponential and stuff, and which requires like the sum to make a curve of ease in exponential is like, I think it's if zero then zero. So if x equals 0 then 0. If not, then it's 10 times, oh god no, right, 2 to the power of 10 times x minus 10 to do an ease out exponential curve. So it's like it's working all that and turning that. Oh man, I've just been struggling with visualizing it because there's so many steps, and every time I stop thinking about it, I lose my track in the steps of how I'm going to bring that to a visual medium inside After Effects. It's bloody hell. But yeah, a guide are coming for this stuff. But yeah, they're pretty cool, the exosuit ones. Yes, he can, and he would ask you to kindly put your pants back on. The voice sounds exasperated. Oh, so I had 20. I was surprised I was able to reload my save file to re-roll random Sentinel rocks for the drops. I got a few cracked out ones that gave exosuits 4 stats that are comparable to S rank mods. Yeah, so all the Sentinel ones, the stats that they deal with do go on exosuit, go up to the equivalent of S class, but they can also be low. So they're kind of like a less horrendous X class that have a different purpose. So yeah, they are cool though. I like them. Far more viable as well. Plus it's just an extra thing. Doesn't count as one of your sets of 3. Your impression of new neutron mortal weapon. I quite like it, but it's very specific in its use. So it's really, really good, like amazing if there's a large amount of mobs. If there's, to be honest, it's amazing if there's 2 or more mobs in close area. I think the distance is 4U or something, so it's got to be fairly close. But I'm not sure if that 4U is actually accurate. I feel like it's more like double that. But anyway, because then if you shoot one and the area of effect also hits another, then it's amazing. So like if you also have to charge for it to be good. So a fully charged neutron cannon at basic will charge and increase its power of single shot by 8 times, or is it 6 times? Might be 6 to start with. Then 8 if you have the upgrade blueprint, and then every upgrade you put with it can give it an extra 1 or 2. So you can increase the power massively, because it increases, like the S-class modules for it increase both damage and the multiplication of damage when charged, as well as the speed when charged. The speed's great as well. So basically, if you're hitting more than one enemy, it's amazing. If you're hitting a single enemy, it's not great compared to like Scatter Blaster, Pulse Spitter. Even the Boltcaster's better. Prices. No. I was digging around the NPC landing near me and I bought some counterfeit modifications from them. Stats are really high, not sure if that has any drawbacks to them. No, if you actually had the stats really high, that's really lucky. X-Class tech can be as low as the worst C-Class, but usually slightly higher than the best S-Class. But they're weighted to be the worst, so it's very unlikely you'll get a good one. And because the range is so big, getting like better than S-Class is very unlikely. So you'll go through a lot of them. Also, some don't actually go above S-Class, like shielding. Exosuit Shield, X-Class don't actually go above S-Class, they go to the same level, so it's pointless to use them. Just use S-Class, it'll be way better. Well, it'll be easy to get higher. Right, so where are we going now? Over Big PP, Kukuru. Kukuru. Is that Mount Kukuru or something from Hunter? Is it? No, where is it? It sort of feels like a Blaze Javelin's Cataplastor. Kinda, yeah. It has the charge of the Blaze Javelin, but like the brutal multi-shot, short range-ish. Well, it's not short range actually, but you know the power of a Scatterblaster. So it's kind of like a Scatterblaster that doesn't spread, that has an AOE effect on landing, and has a better range. So yeah, it is quite a unique weapon, really. So it's cool that they've added it for sure. We're looking at problematic, yeah, shoot. Been finally able to jump into stream. Yo, Beebs, how's it going, man? Awesome to see you, dude. Share Daisy. I believe it was Fish who was asking about the post thing. This is Beeblebum, if you haven't already seen, of course. Senior Bum. He's an amazing glitch builder, has loads of awesome guides for glitch building, which you should totally check out. We're looking at Oklahoma. Oh yes, we've got to check out Oklahoma. Yo, Omar, welcome, man. Awesome to have you on the stream. Should days to you, good sir. Oklahoma. I don't know. And it's like when a Cockney goes, yeah, and then doesn't actually sing afterwards. It's always disappointing, isn't it? Shabba-doo-doo-doo, shabba-ba-dum-ba-doo. Looking for a good price for my stuff. Oh, that's awful. It's not above 100. Wow, it really seems like the 511 and 512 I found for Baihu and Hera were really good prices. And quite rare. Rare like a delicious steak. Nope. Here we go. What's that? Mosvio Itor. My name is Dr. Jan Itor. What are you looking for in sell price? Looking for over 100 at that base price, which isn't the actual price. We're looking for 510 plus for the actual sell price per module. Because once we've found one, we know somewhere where it will always be that price, and we can always come back to this place, including you guys can come to that system to sell your goods. It'll be quite useful. Das is quite useful, buddy. Yes, it is, isn't it? Oh, it's 95 and 97. Das is not good, too. Yo, Zoo, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Should days are Rooney to you. Problem he's a problem. Shabbity Boo. Garage Kubrick. Let's go there. I love that name. Is there only one portal per system or per planet? Per planet. Yeah, one portal on every planet. You can pair Forbidden Exosuit mods with your shield mods through adjacency if they both have... Yeah, you can. It's really good, isn't it? It's not just shield either, I don't think. Although I've actually I may have only tested it with shield, but yeah, we're showing it just before. So, because these only have adjacency on things that they share. So if they share one of that type. So these have adjacency because this has life support tanks and core health. This also has core health, and this has that has life support tanks, and this has solar panel power. So that's what connects those two. But this has shield strength, and that has core health. So let's try sprint distance with movement. Oh, so it might only be the shield one then. What else can we try? Life support tanks. Yeah, so it is only the shield ones. Achtung, bro. So yeah. Dang it, I was hoping it would be more. I just hadn't got around to fully testing everything on that yet. Wait, did I? Oh yeah, I just came into this place, so we should check stuff. Now I'm over here. Yo, Mary. Oh, Mary Liz. Ba, ba, ba. Good times are usually pretty sweet. But boom, I've been inclined. Ba, ba, ba. Dang it! Wow, that 90. That's gonna be awful. Man, we're not finding good prices yet. He's a private. Oh yeah, found some cool use for the lamppost, but man, the fog it gives off just ruins the look. We need some clear spotlights as build parts. Ah, shame about the fog, yeah. But cool. Space station. This one's this. Pink Panther. Let's go there. I'm not sure if this intentional, but I'm able to continuously buy drop pod items from this Gecko NPC where my base is at a big trader location. So I'm not sure if this is intentional, but I'm able to continuously buy drop pod items. Oh, okay, so a trader post. Yeah, I think they could. It's a very rare item, but I think they do sell drop pod items. Yeah, it's just super rare. Wait, it costs millions as you go higher. Oh yeah. So yeah, that is intentional. It's a really rare thing to find. Yeah, slots can get ridiculous. If you find drop pod, always should do it on cargo. I'm getting adjacency bonus from solar power as well. Right, what do you mean by that? You're getting adjacency from solar power. Now, right, so the way this will work is adjacency isn't applied to a specific stat. The stats on those items are allowing adjacency to happen, but if adjacency is happening, it's happening on every stat on that item, on the items that have adjacency. I tested this by putting hyperdrive range on every single ship mod, and I was able to fully get the it didn't change the grouping of the adjacency bonuses for those items, but it did gain adjacency bonuses from being on a pulse drive when it's touching another pulse drive thing. So yeah, essentially, if this is what you mean, if you have an item with core health or shielding on, which is shield mod stats, and if you have one of those stats on all of your at least one of them on every Sentinel exosuit upgrade you have, you can connect them all and get adjacency from all, and the adjacency bonus will apply to every stat on those, not just the shield or core health, even though that's what's allowing the adjacency to happen. So I hope that was remotely... this is the type of thing I would usually bring up in a guide, and will be, but obviously the guide hasn't been made yet. I'm working on about 4 at the same time at the moment. That is one of them. It's a drop Pokemon upgrade, go back to base, trade depot, rebuy 3. So yeah, that is very possible, yeah. time for infantry slots. Yeah, it's rough infantry at the start. Forbidden has 70% solar. Forbidden B has shield strength, sprint distance, solar panel, power and fuel efficiency. A has a board next to B but not next to C. Fuel efficiency, sprint, shield strength, core health. So B and C have a border between each other. A has a board next to B. So that's solar. That has a board next to shield strength. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's check the price. Oh, good, no. Awful prices. Right. I do have solar. Do I have one without shield strength? Solar panels are this. I have life support tanks here. Perfect. Nice. Okay. So it also works with that. Can I connect this to any of those two? No. Okay, that's a big thing then. So you can also connect that. So you can connect them to each other. Just the only one of these it will actually attach to is that then. Okay. I think that's how it's working. Bloody hell. Yeah, this isn't the easiest to work out. Ah, it's being a douche. Well, that'll do for the moment. Cool. Right, the thing I said about as well, affecting all stats on it is still true, so bear that in mind when choosing layouts. I will be, obviously, there will be a guide that better lays all this out. But yeah, that was helpful, thank you. B and C have border, A below B has a border, A below C does not. Yeah, and C has fuel efficiency, sprint, shield strength, core health. Yeah. So I need to try. So yeah, that my original guess was that it would work with any on each. So that actually appears to be true, but it's also only affects. You can only connect that to other shielding tech as an extra, but that actually opens up massive doors as far as damn it, words. Opens things up massively as far as extra adjacency. And because these things are multiplicative, those adjacency bonuses are huge. Like, real quick. So, right, if we look on this, shield strength. Shield strength is percentage based, but shield strength is a weird one. It's like probably the worst thing to actually show this on. Sprint distance. What have we got? What's a better one here? Right, you can get, like, fuel efficiency is an awful one as well. So let's say sprint distance. Sprint distance plus 40%. That in the game files would be 1.4, which means it's a multiplicative sort of bonus. Now, the way that is actually laid out, as in the calculation for that, would be the base amount multiplied by the bonuses you find on these. So 1.4, 1.38, 1.37. Then it continues. It doesn't like sort of cap off or anything or add things up together and apply the whole. It will then take adjacency bonuses. So this is getting a greater bonus from that, a greater bonus from that. So this is getting two multiplicative greater bonuses, each being 4%, so it's 8%. So then it will also add on to that full calculation just for this one, multiplied by 1.08. Then it will move on to this, which does not have sprint distance. This does not have sprint distance, so it wouldn't take it from those. This does, so it would add that 1.46. Then it would also add the two greater bonuses it's getting from these, so another 1.08. And basically it adds that, so it compounds. So when you add a bonus of 4% to this from one side, it's not 4% of that 46%. It's not 4% of the core. It's 4% of everything, including all bonuses. So it's massive. So that's why multiplicative bonuses can be insane, which is why they're slightly lower at 4% than the 6% of additive, which only applies to the singular on the mod. Start the game up in absolutely stabbing. But it doesn't overload the group, so maybe it's two separate groups. Oh yeah, well yeah, it doesn't overload the group. It doesn't count as one of the three now. Thing is, I would agree with the same colour if it didn't also gain adjacency from being next to them. So it's not just about that. It's definitely weird. It's not how things normally work. That being said, the actual markers in the game files for what has a greater bonus and lesser, and what is part of what group, I've never been able to find. I've only worked exactly out what is a lesser and greater module through testing by things like just friggin' like literal. I tested for like a month and a half straight in January and into February through all the stats to find a lot of this out and confirm a lot of things that we kind of knew already. But yeah, like for ship ones, I confirmed everything by adding 100 hyperdrives to every ship module in the game via a mod, and then just did every combination and worked out from that. What exactly is a game mechanic that makes your mods overload? Well, it's just that if you have if you have more than 3 of a specific group or type of procedural upgrade mod in a single inventory, then it will overload and none of them will work. So you just have to remove one until yeah, that works again. Where am I going? Etchy Major. So yeah, bloody hell, my voice is starting to go. It's always bloody explanatory shadezery. Oh, a traveller. Hello, Mr. Traveller. Oh, Mr. Traveller, it's good to see you. Shabba-dabba-ding-ding-ding-dong day. Shabba-dabba-doo. Oh, Mr. Traveller. Doop-a-doo-doo. Shabba-babba-dee-da-ba-bum-bi-dum-bum-ba-dee. Boom-chicka-buck-chicka-buck-chicka-bum-bum-bum. Oh man, these are awful as well. What the hell's with the prices here? I can't find any good ones. How lucky was I to find 511 and 512? I only tested 6 bloody stations to get those. Do do do, shabba dabba ding dong, looking for good prices. Which one is this? It's Diminishing Mists. Everyone's expedition is over. Who picking for the win? Yo, Stephen. Yeah. Yes. Sniff 50 turds. That's what someone mentioned in one of the comments. I wasn't a big fan of sniffing 50 turds, but you know, otherwise. Yeah, the expedition was fun. I enjoyed like finding a sort of super efficient route and stuff, but I'm done with it now. Like, I've completed it fully twice. Well, kind of. I haven't actually done the trust one on the save we did on the stream last week, so we might do that because I haven't actually picked up. Pardon me. I haven't actually got the rewards, so it might be good to do that and not accidentally forget and then not end up having them. My turds were mostly from Deplos, so buried maybe more than snow. I don't know why I gave you a Bristol accent there. 60 exploration missions was really painful for me. 40 systems. Why did you need to get to 40? You should only need like 16, including, I suppose, maybe about 12 after the rendezvous planets, and just make sure they're all Korvax. But of course, you're quite a new player. If you didn't realise that, then yeah. Bone cream. Wait a minute. Crap, did I actually even visit the thing? I may not have visited that one. I can't remember. Did I? Oh, crap. Well, essentially, right, spicy egg roll, that the expedition gave you as a reward some Korvax standing, which allowed you to essentially get an explorer mission guaranteed from every Korvax system you went to. Viking and Gek did not start off that way. You would have had to build up standing with them to get access. So if you were going to random systems, not knowing that Korvax would always give you an explorer system, then chances are you went to way more than you needed to because of that. But, I mean, that's just what happens, isn't it? Yeah. See, again, like, dude, you're quite new to the game. There's a lot of information to be learned about No Man's Sky. Knowledge is the entire thing that makes you a quick, like, it makes you an established player in this game. Haven't seen it route, not wrong at all. No, not at all. I think also, I mean, the whole point of this game is for you to play how you want to play, because it's a massive sandbox and it allows for so many different play styles. So yeah, I won't worry about it, man. That's kind of huge, oh man, yeah. But yeah, it's just extra things. You would have found out about it if you'd watched my guide. Booyah. Oh, no. Plug. Yo John, how's it going, man? Should Daisy to you, good sir. Naming everything, even the rocks. I don't do that, I promise. Oh yeah, I don't name the rocks. They need to give rocks the friggin' bonus as well. Why have they never done that? That's why I never bother scanning them. Like 200. It's not worth my time to scan 200 units. It's an insult. I'd rather get no units than 200. Even at the start of the game, I don't care about 200. Oh, 510. Booyah. We have, folks, 510. 510 for your weapons. Oh yes, this is in the SI system. Yes. Why, I do declare you should totally arrive at such a location. I'm not sure what I turned into. Is it a rooster? I say. He's a slow learner, though. Who is? I thought Xaine everything he knows. I scan him for the nanites over time. Nanites over time? You don't get nanites for minerals, do you? I didn't think it did anyway. OCD is also triggered by unidentified. From the tree man. The Zerg aliens that have their eggs outside abandoned bases. How come they don't drop loot? Am I killing them wrong? No, the loot comes from the egg that you destroy to call them in. That is a larval core. And that can be refined into 50 nanites. It can be sold. It can be cooked. It can be used as an egg in cooking. Sometimes gives you some nanites on the anomalon. Oh, good point. I completely forgot about that. John and Stephen, legendary goodness. Oh, from the tree man. Yeah, yes, I get it now. Yeah, from Helios. If you mean the guild envoy, yes, you need to have max standing with the guild that is in that station. Do you ever get the freebie standing gifts from the counter next to the... I do on my normal mode save. I used to. I don't bother getting it from him. And it's nice to get some Hexite and mix it with Thesin for some easy nanites. 1-to-1, baby. But still. You can get nanites from the anomaly for minerals most of the day, yeah. It doesn't need to be maxed. The rewards get better with standing there. No, Gek, you can't upload mineral discoveries. That was my point. But yeah, like they're saying, you can from Hey, how would you possibly think I don't know you can get nanites from floating discoveries? But yeah, you can get it from Helios, yeah. Unless that's what you meant as well. Discoveries give small amount of nanites plus plant waypoints and then turning in uploads at GroupMan. Oh yeah, that wasn't to you, John. Yeah, yeah, it was purely the minerals I was on about. Because, right, I'm going to check now. Anyway, right, so 510 from there, which is swish. So you can. Do you get it from this as well? Shit, you can get it from that as well. How long's it been that way? I bet it's been like this way since Origins or something, hasn't it? I haven't done exploratory. Yeah, I think 3 per. Ages ago. Man, this is going to be like Origins or Beyond, isn't it? It's going to be like 2 years ago. Honestly don't know. Maybe Origins or even earlier, yeah. So, right, essentially, it used to be that there wasn't a menu here for minerals. So you could scan minerals, but there was no way to see them in Discovery. And you certainly couldn't get any nanites from them. You could only do flora, fauna, and waypoints. It would have been when they changed this. So, yeah. Even that way for as long as I can remember. No, Mary, you've been playing the game longer than this has been a thing. Though it is a little bit a while ago. Beyond had a minerals menu. Bloody hell. Like I said, you're a slow learner. Don't worry, it's okay. Thank you, Mandrake. That's super kind of you. Hells yeah. Hashtag no 7 Mandrake for that delicious piece of pie. Thank you very kind. That's super nice of you. Hells yeah. Mandrake for the win. Bloody hell. Yeah, I can't believe that. So I've never done this, even though this has been like 2 or 3 years. Shows you how long, friggin' how quickly time flies. Thing is, 3 nanites sounds familiar, so I don't know. Maybe I just completely forgot about it and my brain reset to what it used to be. Oh, dang it. I didn't sell my weapon mods. All I know is it's been a while and it fits my meandering exploratory style. How's yeah? Right, so yeah, it's weapons. So we'll write this down. Where's my pen? There it is. Weapon shard 510 in a psi system. Big PP. What number is this? $37. Big PP 37. Yes, for anyone who hasn't seen the big PP before, it's it's called the biquadrant in biquadrant intergalactic Gek Panda path. AK Big PP. Man, my sound's been off. For ages, it's doing my head in. 2 seconds, I'm going to reset my sound. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Working. Cool. I need to get an interface. The focus right is just like it's all been to do with the USB socket on the back. It's just been screwed for so long now. I'm looking at a Go XLR. So yeah, if you want it, here's the address for the location as well. I actually just put photo mode. So that's the address to get to this system. It's in Iceland, by the way. Big warning. There we go. Please just stay this way, USB douche. So yeah, that's the things in Iceland. So yeah, check it out. Thing is, Go XLRs are expensive, man. Like 150 quid for the mini or something. Beautiful piece of kit though, and amazing for streaming. So it's probably worth it. But yeah, I'm looking to upgrade my streaming setup. Start of April. New texture. Right, what are we looking at? Spectrum. Thanks, having a hell of a time finding it. Finding what? But Skidoodle. So Bob, yeah, what trouble are you having finding? Oh, crawl milk. Yeah, you can get crawl milk from beetles. So if you're in the expedition, you'd want it, the one where you need to get a beetle. I have a video on the channel page if you want to. I want to go XLR. Hurry up and get one so you can help me set mine up. So if you go to the main channel page, check latest videos. You can either check out the full guide for the expedition, but that's quite long just for one thing. There was also a video or two before that, which was the trickiest things, milestones in the expedition, and I cover crawl milk, where to get it, including a system where you can go get it. So I'd definitely recommend checking that. I'll look for the vid. Swishadoos, no stat advantage spicy. What's that? Is there an advantage using small or medium sized mortal? No. Yeah, size doesn't matter. It's the type. It's the typing in class. Nope. Apples. The length of your barrel does not impress the Sentinel. It does not. Never misunderstood him. Sometimes the small one has better scanning ability. It's possible that they were showing you a small one that is good for a different reason than it being small. So, like, there are small alien pistols that are amazing with damage, as good as any alien rifle, but it's still going to be higher damage than just a normal crappy rifle. So while it is smaller than the other one, it's not it being small that makes it better. What's this one? Bell Biv the broth. Oh yeah. Got some broth, baby. I heard you were responsible for my brother shower the other day. I had to watch your specific video for the crawl milk, Xaine, then I needed your recipes page to bake cake. Nice. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cook by the book. You know you can't be lazy. So yeah, for anyone who wants a cake recipe, you'll literally just take milk, any kind of milk, turn it into butter. If it's proto milk, it'd be proto butter or proto whatever. Sorry, cream, proto cream first, or normal cream. Then turn that into butter. Then mix that with processed sugar to turn that into sweetened butter. Then mix that with eggs and flour, any eggs including larval core, and refined flour to make batter. Then mix the batter with some kind of sweet thing, so you can have jam, You can have synthetic honey. You can probably do something with cream and stuff. There's a bunch of different cakes that you can do with each different batter. But synthetic honey works with all of them. If it's a normal cake batter, it will make glittering honey cake. If it's a proto batter, it will make proto honey or honey proto honeyed cake or honeyed proto cake. If it's a whaling batter from larval cores, it'll be like monstrous honey cake. Yeah, daisy. Problematic. Ew. That's a terrible nanites. There's a bun that only takes cake and a cream. That's some sort of butter bun. Yeah, it's like a cream bun or something. Yeah. What's the best way to farm the larval cores? I mean, if you just only have the larval cores, you don't need them. You don't need larval cores for anything, really, for almost anything. But if you're doing that, just find an abandoned building using one of. I haven't got my thing yet. Using the map that has the swirly. I'm right by the place. I'll show you. This map that has the red with the white swirly. That's a sort of distress map. That will one of the things that'll take you to. It can take you to a crashed ship, a crashed freighter. It can take you to an abandoned building and potentially something else. Can't remember what the other thing is. What's this one? I see Winter Wonderland. Walking in a winter oyster zoo. Don't like anything nav there. You can also build the scanners in your exocrafts. Yeah, that too. On the subject of nav data, I highly recommend you just build a buttload of red barrels in your freighter, like 30 or something, and just when you need a few, just empty them all, and you'll probably get, out of 30, you'll probably get what, like 7 to 12 or something nav data. Oh. I like to use low gravity planets to farm larval cores out in the wild, and you can run to the monstrosities more easily. Yeah, nice. Shabba-doo-doo. Shabba-doo-doo. Not getting much luck with this, are we? So many nav data bits, just generally exploring. Yeah, if you again that depends on playstyle though. Like, I mean, if you're saving and stuff, you're going to minor settlements looking for multi-tools and stuff like that, you can pick them up really quickly just over time. Walking in a winterwonderland tea house. No worries, spicy egg roll, man. Build a temporary base of abandoned buildings to enclose each group of eggs. Monstrosities can't get inside. Yeah, I've never done that one, but I've heard of it being effective. Phase 2 is my final phase. My last monster was Impressive Kronos. Ah, nice. Oh, yeah. But yeah, remember guys, you can impress Kronos. It doesn't take cakes. It takes anything of a quality rating of 1. Actually, you don't even need that. You don't even need, but a quality rating of 1 gives you the highest chance of impressing him, basically with top marks. Top marks, you would get 129 nanites from a top mark. Man, the giblets, bro. They do, but it takes a long time. Let's put a video for doing it easy with the base. Ah, nice. Do the groups of eggs ever respawn? Yeah, they would. I don't know what the timing is. It's usually a cache thing. So just do a bunch of stuff and eventually it will get pushed out of the cache and they'll be there when you go back. Basically the game just kind of forgets that you destroyed them. Run out of places to check here. Duck sprout. Duck sprout. Catch you later, yo, and peace man's out. Catch you later, John. Awesome having you, dude. have a swisher delf nighter doodles in the doodaroony. Probably feeding creature pellets and get it eventually. Probably, yeah. Well, actually, I didn't think that was possible, and I still actually not sure. I've heard people say they fed him like creature pellets or something and got it. I don't quite believe that. I'd need evidence to fully believe that. I'm like that with everything, by the way. If I ever ask you for evidence for something, anyone who's providing me with like knowledge of something, it's not about you. It's that I can't label anything in my mind as definite unless I have evidence or I've seen it confirmed myself. Because otherwise, if I say something in a video, it's like I have to do that to keep the integrity of the information in my videos, essentially. Shababadoo-doo. Ah, Praetorius Big PP. The one thing that stops me from playing No Man's Sky is my underwater cave base gets reburied every update. Yeah, unfortunately, they just still haven't. They still haven't fixed terrain regrowing. Prisoners following creative information seems to fly about faster than the truth. Yeah, for sure. It's validated the authenticity of the info, nothing personal. Yeah. I always just feel like some people think I just don't trust them or something. It's not about that. Shabba-doo-doo. The thing is, the truth is that people make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. Which is why anecdotal evidence is like the worst form. It's like, it's so easier than you ever think to see something and misremember it and then think that something else caused something and stuff like that, or you didn't see the other thing that actually caused it, so you just assume that this other thing caused whatever happened and blah. Ooh, 501. Meh. Also, that's the one we've already got the 510 for. Dang it. What the shadangus is this, yo? I wondered that forever. You're validating the authenticity. So, yeah, anybody got any other questions for stuff from the new update and whatnot, from the expedition? I will answer them expeditiously. Awful. Ah, Lechern. Welcome to the system, Lechern. Have you seen a little green effect that happens when a Sentinel walker drops now? No. I'm curious what do you mean by green effect? What happens? Ah, so much to do. Yeah, there's always loads to do in Nemansky. Buffalo soldier talking to a red man. Going to look at the stuff like in the heart of the Caribbean. It's cool like a green bluey flash. Time for playing Valheim. This game just has so much more. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's the thing. I mean, like, this game was under development probably for as long as Valheim has been fully under development before it was even released, and then it's had like 5.5 years extra since then. I'm running out of systems, yeah. Testicles. I mean, I have systems, but not the named thingamadoodle systems. Not the thingamadoodle systems there. Not at all. What a bloody giblets, that's what I say. Ooh, Eatful. Welcome to Eatful. So yeah, I've been to all of these then. Right, let's find the latest big PP entry that we made. Big PP 66 Burgundy Nebula. Oh yeah, let's go there then. Oh wait, does that have a station? It should. Why was that not in the list? Maybe I can set up. Oh, I don't know what happened there. There we go. I bet I still won't be able to go there, will I? Bell bib de broth. Oh, you cannibal. Nah. So what's the highest big PP I see here? So 57 for London. Garage Kubrick's an old one. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's going to be London, so we'll get that one and we'll walk to the other. I saw you had many stacks of fibrous stew. Are you using them to make something to make a buck credits? I'm still using my starter red ship. Feels bad, man. Yeah, the fibrous stew was just to give to Kronos to get nanites. They're worth about 49 nanites per one or something. Might be 59. Overall, like on average. Shabba. If we had a shabber. Ooh, got a new citizen proposing 12 minutes as well. Oh, bloody hell, it's already 9. Oh, to give to the fat alien chef the Nexus, yes. Give to Gordon Cronus. Right, so this is the route we will have gone. Big PP 58, us and them. So let's check that out. Or does this not have... Okay, yeah, this doesn't have a station. I mean, we'll still need to go to it to be able to warp on further. They really need to fix that or cut refining times down. Nothing like setting something up that is going to take 20 plus minutes to go do something and come back to an empty refiner. Set what up? Do you mean like droppers and stuff? Really starts vibing. Yo, Death Scythe. Post hoc ergo propter. What? Me, all my bullets have ran out and I have no dust, so it's just me, Sentinels, and a plasma launcher. I saw you had mace stacks. Oh yeah, give it a fighting chip. They really need to fix that. Yeah, so yeah, I get what you mean. You know, yeah. So essentially, with cooking, I think the sole thing that's holding it back is the hand-in times to Kronos. We should have a batch hand-in option. Now, whether we make a separate item by combining like 20 to 100 of each cooking item into a batch of it to then hand to Kronos, which would just multiply the rewards by the amount, you know, that it is, or something like that. I think that should be done personally, and that's why I use a macro for handing in, because I think it's unreasonable to hand in singly. You're just going to destroy your mouse clicking through menus. You're going to get freaking carpal tunnel and stuff, and it's just not fun. There we go. System up and down. Let's check this one. I wonder how Kronos applied to be on the Nexus. Did he just say, yo Polo, I'll just sit here and eat things, yeah? I have billions of nana. I would like to spend my life trying food from different travelers. Oh yeah. Let's try this Szechuan in here. do. Chicken, this is done, fish done. Chickadee, pineapple up the tree. Ah, do. Ah. Some nice mangoes, it's sunny. Do the left, do the right. Something up and down, do. Do. Hello, Mr. Vicaroo. Right, show me what you got, Sonny Jim. Not horrible prices. 495 is decent. It's just not 15. That is for sure. Means like you put 9999 runaway mold to refiner, come back 20 minutes later, and your phone is empty. Happens if I do. Oh, that the actual bug of it emptying. Yeah. Right now, one thing to help avoid that, tinnitus, is to make sure your refiners aren't too close together. So refiner inventories work similar to like silo inventories, depots, in the sense that having them too close together, the inventory appears to be held in a coordinate. So the coordinate of where that refiner is. So when you access a refiner, it looks for the inventory of a refiner at that coordinate. The coordinates don't appear to be often enough that if you put them right close together, they'll have two separate, and that's what causes loss in some inventories. I had a theory, which I haven't actually tested yet, which the planet size will influence this negatively. So a bigger planet will struggle more by having them closer together because the coordinates of the planet are closer together. I mean, sorry, further apart. So each coordinate, each point covers a larger area. That's the theory anyway. Are the barrels and crates the only two fabricators useful base parts? Oh, the barrel and crate. So, I believe so, yeah. The only fabricators, yeah. Find it all on the moon, man. Well, yeah, but like, that could be. Again, I haven't tested that theory, but it's been a long theory that makes logical sense to moi. Gotham. For Gotham. Else, yeah. Oh yes, folks. There's health and shield station. I guess those are functional. Oh, true, yeah. But they just don't give. I mean, I don't think I've ever. I think I've used one that I built once or something. We're gonna ignore this. Fine. We'll just leave them to float in space. Oh, we will. Shabba-dibba-doo. Right, well, it can. So, I think the limit on refiners was purely to lessen the likelihood of you having a massive room, super close refiners. I still think it's the distance between refiners that is the issue. So, you can glitch them in, but just keep them apart from each other. I glitch them in. Although I don't trust refiners anymore. I used to. Oh, I've gone to the wrong side. Refine on the moon, where the deer and the antelope lie. Shabba-dee-doo. Ack, tongue nanites. Dang it, we'll try one more system. And then we'll quickly get the last bit of trust from the expedition save and claim all the stuff before finishing. I noticed that going to the next and coming back would empty them. Yeah, it's just a case of unloading as much as going to the Nexus and stuff. Okay, don't mind. Thanks. What's that, Roger? Oh yeah. Do bolt. It's Tethys. Yeah, it's that bloody Tethys. Can't trust him. So, for God. Let's try 61 if we can find it. Oh, I didn't name 61. Interesting. Why did I not name 61? Mr. Weasley. Oh, there's that meme of that like animation where it's like Malfoy saying Potter and it slows it down. It's just like the lips are Potter and the lips just like slapping in the nose and stuff. Ah, glorious. Oh, that's a pretty planet. Murky. Oh, that's a swampy bitch right there. Oh yeah. You know, if your overseer and weaponsmith change looks, I want to find certain colours, but won't bother if they randomly swap. I don't believe they do. As far as I know, it's pretty static. Because, like, I purposely picked my overseer on this account to be white and black. So, like my adorable Gek Panda self, oh yeah. So yeah, so the whole idea was that it was family. And yo, a Scottish G-man, how's it going, bruv? Shadaisy to you, like? Hope all's going well. If I had a shabba. 99, I mean, yeah, it's close, but no. Close, but no sugar. Yeah, at least we got the one. We got the 510 per weapon one from the other dude. And it is worth doing this. Like, if you spend an hour getting a bunch of modules and like you go to that instead of like the difference is could be more than 60 nanites per module, which is insane. So like that's a lot of nanites over time, so you should definitely go for these. I'll say again, buy Hugh, the second system, the system for the planet Sinon in the UAS, the capital. That will buy exosuit modules for 511. Now that's per one, so very good for your exosuit there. The Hera system, which I believe is in Isenton, and is the farming system in the UAS Isenton division, that will buy gun modules for 512. So worth checking those out. You can get the addresses to both Baihu or Sinon and Hera on the UAS webpage, so check it out and head over to there if you want to sell your stuff. You'll need to portal there the first time if you don't already have a link, but then you've got a teleport link anyway, so you can. It's always easy to just teleport away, sell your modules, come back. Right, let's pop to that save. Times are changing and getting old. Want somebody hold me again? Problematic, yeah, he's a problem. Well, I thought you were all flat rates. No, they can sell from anywhere. The lowest we saw today was 448 for one Sentinel module, and the highest I've seen is 512. So it's a big difference, like 64 difference there. And they'll probably go a little higher or lower than that. Because the base price is 480. Right, so yeah, let's get a pet in. Bro. Alright, buddy. How's it going, little buddy? You're so cute. Who's a little bud? There we go, enduring friendship. We have completed Expedition 5. Woo! Awesome music. I love the music in this. Oh, I love you, buddy. Hatinia. Oh, Hatinia. Look at you with your big spiky head. There's our glittering honey cakes. Honey proto cake. We did give him the wailing batter, I think. Man, I can't believe I didn't think there would be a... Yeah, it's just worth checking these things, you know. I mean, there's so many things to check though, isn't there? Yes, pitch black. Gotta stay in the blind spot. Let us take these rewards as well. Bum bum. Hells yeah, booyah. Cool, so now I've got all items, I think. Yes. Oh yeah, that was just sent to that. Hells yeah. I mean, there's a lot of items in these that I never bothered getting. I just didn't need them. No take up space. Yeah. This one's one of the worst because it gives you loads of fireworks, but it also gives you like, yeah, it just gives you loads of fireworks you don't need for actually doing the thing. But yeah, this is a save I did on stream last week. We completed it in 2 hours and 47 or 48 minutes or something. Actually, no, it was less than that, wasn't it? Because we checked the planet out after. But like, basically, yeah, quite a quick run. Okay, genetically engineer a quad pet to make it effing huge. Probably. Let's save and quickly check that. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Oh, what the giblets? What the giblets? Times are changing and I'm getting old. Will somebody hold me a candle? The bed is empty and I'm getting good. Problematic, yeah, he's a problem. Can you... Right, so it's going to be so much different if other games spelled everything out for you. Oh yeah, big time. So just double checking that I definitely saved then. So let's get the egg. This is the... I assume, yeah, metallic hatchling unit. Unit. Right, so let's put that in there. We can change what it looks like. Its colouring. Helpfulness is increasing. So it looks like it's the biggest it can be. Or its size cannot be changed. Let's try this first. Helpfulness increased, anatomy inherited, colouring inherited. Very large, independent minded. Okay, so let's just see what it looks like, and then we'll see what it does when you change the anatomy. Oh. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. You're so cutie. Moo-moos. Hello, moo-moos. Right, let's reload and see what it looks like if we change his anatomy. Do you take your beard off at night and give it a bowl of milk? No, Paul. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, genetically enter the quad pet to make it. That's really big if it's a baby. Yeah, that's the thing. It says it does say it's going to be huge, so there's potential there. Yo, Julie. Yeah, having a pretty swish one. Thank you. I hope you're having an awesome one too. Okay, I've got to head off to work. Catch you in a bit, Junt man. Awesome having you, dude. Have a swish one at work, a doodle dandy. So, let's change its anatomy. Let's give it cake. It didn't change it, as far as I can tell. I didn't think that changed it at all, did it? No, so it says it can, but I don't think that did. I mean, I can compare. Let's have a look. So I'll bring up the things. I'll put it on screen so you can see as well. Just opening. Well, there are different bloody angles, so it's a bitch, but I'm pretty sure they are identical. Let's just find this so you guys can see it. There we go. So, yeah, that looks to be exactly the same. So, yeah, there's only one model, it would appear. That's why. So it's weird that it allows you, that it says it will change it, but it doesn't say it will change the size. So yeah, it hasn't changed it. Colouring, I don't know. Give it bug eggs. Comes out with Explorer solar panel wings. I don't get why they've locked changing it when a modder is going to do it in a few days. Yeah. That's really big if it's a baby. Right, swish. So, to the year. Actually, I'll turn that off first. Yeah. Right. How's it? Thank you for joining, folks. This is a fun stream. Shadaisy. Sword will be streaming later. If you can get a link to Sword's channel, he's awesome. He'll be streaming No Man's Sky in roughly an hour and 40 minutes or so. So, yeah, totally check him out. If you're not subbed to him, check him out. You might like him. Sword's awesome. So yeah, and if you do, stick around, sub-a-doodles and whatnot. What's the matter, Dark Lord? If we could find someone on YouTube to raid Dark Lord, that would be swish. I'll find someone on Twitch Doodles who is currently live. Oscar is doing a No Man's Sky, but it's going to be a Spanish stream. Who else is streaming in Namansky that I have seen before and therefore know the language of the Strom? Ah, Beardy Pixels. That's a great name. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone I recognise. There's no one here. Are there any translucent Gek travellers on S stations? There's not any translucent non-traveller. Pardon me. People, no. Only travellers are translucent. That's because that's a ghost of them, of sorts. Mystical Cyan. Who's this? We'll probably have an ad first.
Have you heard the one about the
Yes, we've got an ad. Let's just wait for that a second. I see no one. Wow, I'm surprised no one's streaming. There's normally loads of people streaming at this time now. I'll see if I see anyone on mine while I'm waiting for that ad to go. Do 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 do, bong bing bong bing, sing song. Vasar, he's doing. It's not No Man's Sky. It's Valheim, but he's a cool dude. So let's go raid that. If you like Valheim. Then for YouTube, let's go with a Xaine raid. Hashtag Xaine raid. To Vasar. Again, he's playing Valheim, so just be aware of that. He's a cool dude though. And if you like Valheim, hells yeah. Let's check this on Twitch. Is it English? Not speaking at all yet. What a time. It's the game itself is in English. Diddly-doo. Okay.
I'm hoping this guy is selling.
Yeah. Sweet. Let's raid Mystical Cyan on Twitch, if possible, with a hashtag Xaine raid. Should
selling
do
B
it.
level one.
Hells yeah. Thank you all for joining. Has been a lot of fun. Yeah, I think this is solid. There'll be a guide out in a few days on the sort of perfected version of this farm. And yeah. More stoof. Oh, what is that? Yeah, it's no raiding. Awesome sauce. So yeah, thank you guys. Keep an eye out for more guides and stuff. Even other games coming soon as well. So hope to do Elden Ring, but that didn't really work out. But yeah, have an amazing one, and I'll catch you guys later. Shadaisy. I think it's this button. Goodbye.